It's the morning of August 5th. California is trying to give me her best this morning before I leave. Lots of smoke, but still a pretty little valley. You actually see the trail over on the other ridge. Did about 15 miles outside of Seiad Valley last night on one of the steepest, if not the steepest climb we've had on the PCT yet. It was a big one, like 4,500 feet and 7 or 8 miles. It was that one was one of the tougher climbs, I'd say. Beautiful because you're facing the west, so if you go up for sunset, it's a pretty great time for it. But yeah, so I am headed for the Oregon border. What's going on, guys? Dutch here, about 10 miles or so from the Oregon border. Just thought I would update as I walked a little bit. Looks like a really nice day. It's overcast and a lot cooler than it has been in the past week and a half or so. As I've expressed multiple times, I do not like the heat very much at all, and it's been kind of forcing me to take siestas and sit in the shade just to get out of it. So today, maybe I can crank some bigger miles past the border to get into Ashland early tomorrow. So that's really nice. Also, I wanted to update that I just had a cool experience running into battery died. Not cool. Anyways, I just had a really cool experience running into a legendary group of well-known thru hikers. Jupiter Hikes, John Zahoran, I think is how you pronounce it, or John Z on YouTube, who has some phenomenal YouTube videos of the PCT. Definitely go check them out. He did some awesome editing work on those that I have not done. I think he updated them or edited them all when he got back. They're spectacular. Go check them out. And Lint, who's in Yogi's books, and one of their friends, I don't remember his name. I know that's horrible when I'm talking so highly about them. But he's also a really awesome hiker. Done a lot of hiking all over the place. He said he's been through the Sierras like 7 times on his various hikes. Lint has the triple. He is Triple Crown 3 times, AT 3 times, CDT 3 times, PCT 3 times. That's insane to me. John Z has done the AT and the PCT. He has the fastest known time on the Colorado Trail right now, and Jupiter Hikes just did the Eastern Continental Trail last year when I was on the AT, something like 4,800 miles. As you can tell, I'm envious of all these guys. They are just super awesome hikers who have experience all over the country, and it was really cool running into them. I chatted them up for a while and I got a picture with them. I definitely fanboyed pretty hard for a second because those guys are cool. So I thought I'd mention that. I don't think I have anything else to go over. Pretty beautiful view behind me. Kind of reminds me of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Smoke isn't great, but like I said, it looks like the low clouds you get. Almost fell down on the East Coast. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop for lunch here in the next 2 hours or so and head for the border. Great little lunch spot here at around 12:30. My last stop in California, I think. Good way to send it off, proper send off. It's a beautiful spot. And the smoke has kind of settled down into the valley, so the taller peaks are sticking out. Mount Shasta is right there in the middle of the screen. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it's the first time I've seen it again in a while. I've even got some friends down there. Been wandering around for a little while. Beautiful. 5 miles of the border, and I'm very excited to get there. Well, after a long haul, nearly 1,700 miles through the desert, the Sierras that haven't seen snow like that in 30 years, a gnarly adventure so far. California has come to an end. Canadian border 962, Washington border 498. Welcome to Oregon, baby. Took a second to write in the log. Give you a second to read that. Oh, well, page is gone. There we go. Without further ado, because it's been a long time coming. California, California, Oregon, baby. Woo! There's nobody here to take pictures of me, so I've been having to take a bunch of selfies like this. It's been kind of difficult to do because the ground is slanted and I'm not very tall. But this is a cool picture anyway. California, done. Oregon, baby. Man, I'm excited. Good morning, Oregon. It is August 6th. Officially 3 months on trail for me. And I am headed into Ashland for a zero. It's been quite a while since I've had one, so I'm looking forward to one in Ashland. So I probably should have taken a video in downtown Ashland, more of the commercial area, a bunch of different restaurants, outfitters and whatnot. Really cool town, really lively town. It's got a nice park. A lot going on. Cool place. But this is just kind of where I've been for the past day and a half or so. The Safeway's right here. My Trail Angels house is just up the road behind me. And this is kind of going out to the south side of town and back to the trail on Interstate 5. Cool little town, and I have enjoyed my zero thoroughly. Hey, what's going on, guys? Dutch here on August 7th at 8:30 at night. My first update in 2 days after a 0 day in Ashland, Oregon. Like I said, I didn't update at all yesterday. Coming in after 17 miles, I got a really easy hitch on Interstate 5. Came down to the downtown area, kind of the commercial district of Ashland, on the north end of town, and went to an outfitter and a pizza place, and just kind of goofed around there for a little while, and went to an outfitter and was really surprised to find that it was closed, and I'm now thankful that it was, because I really lucked out and checked the PCTA's website. There's a list of trail angels on there that I've never really looked into. I've never really looked into the trail angels before. I just kind of figured I'd give it a shot, and I am, again, just so glad that I did. I ended up staying at a trail angel's house. Her name is Miss Janet, in just really in like the central part of town, really conveniently located. And I stayed here the evening last night, all day today, and I'm gonna stay again tonight, in my own bed in a room with air conditioning, which is just awesome. She's a really wonderful lady, super friendly and generous to offer up her home to me like that. Fantastic. I can't thank her enough for what she has displayed to me. And what else is there to update? Ashland's a pretty cool town. I didn't show the downtown area as much when I should have, but oh well. I think that's pretty much it. I'm feeling nice and rested after 600 miles in 24 days. It was nice to get a little mental and physical rest. And I'm about to head out tomorrow, do 4 days to the beginning of Crater Lake, and then onward from there. I don't really have much of a plan. I think that's pretty much it. Today is exactly 1 year ago today, my anniversary from finishing my Appalachian Trail thru hike, so that is pretty cool to celebrate a 0 day freshly into Oregon. So I think that's pretty appropriate and cool. So I can't think of anything else to update. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, as I usually do, but I will go over it tomorrow because I update quite a bit. So I guess that's pretty much it. Again, thank you to Miss Janet if you ever watch this in the future, and to all of those trail angels out there who help PCT hikers out. That's really, really fantastic. So thanks a lot, and I will check in tomorrow.